It's by the grace of God and them that I'm still here.
A heartwarming reunion between an upstate man and the firefighter who saved his life. Jesse Turner is recovering after the March house fire where he was airlifted to the Augusta Burn Center. Now, our crew captured the moments where he met the North Spartanburg fire crew that responded to his home and helped save his life. 7 News reporter Nikel Smith is joining us in studio with that story tonight. Nikel.
Well, Amy, we were there at the North Spartanburg Fire Department when Turner got to personally thank the people he says saved his life.
Hey, man, I'm glad to meet y'all.
Grateful to be alive.
I'm doing just fine, thanks to y'all.
Jesse Turner just wanted to say thanks.
Hey, how are you? I'm glad to meet you, God.
He hugged each North Spartanburg firefighter who last saw him 7 months ago. It was when Turner's home caught fire while he was asleep inside.
And so I jumped up off the couch and started toward the heater, and that's the last thing I remember.
When crews arrived at the scene on Dandelion Lane, neighbors told them Turner was still inside.
Very dark, dense smoke just kind of puffing out as we arrived.
Captain Jay Hammett recalls the day crews got Turner out of the burning home.
And EMS was there, got him on a stretcher, got him, he was not breathing, didn't have a heart rate, started CPR.
Turner was then airlifted to the Augusta Burn Center.
And it was only about like 2 days I remember the whole time I was in Augusta.
He says 35% of his body had third-degree burns.
Both my hands, like done skin grafts on my hands, and then skin grafts on my back and shoulders.
A story of survival Captain Hammett says many fire victims don't get to tell.
35 years I've been doing this, and that's my first that we've actually pulled out of a house fire that survived.
A life-saving job they say is rewarding, not because of the praise, but because of the people they help.
For him to come by and thank us probably goes farther than any payment that we could ever get.
Turner spent about 2 months at the Augusta Burn Center before being transferred to an upstate hospital. He's been out of the hospital since June and is recovering. He says he's also grateful to EMS and the other departments that helped him that day. Amy.
Nikel, thank you. Fire crews say they believe that the fire started at an electrical outlet and that the home did not have smoke detectors. So they wanted us to remind everyone once again they can have these life-saving devices installed in their homes for free.